was a second-round pick on Makuba, so it's like they think high of him at that spot. Like, think about our second-round pick last year, Cooper DeJean. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, Sidney Brown, obviously he's been on the roster, so he has a little bit of an edge up. But at the same time, in this Vic Fangio era, he hasn't really seen the field defensively. So it's like, how much of a leg up does he really have if, you know, he was mainly contributing on special teams? But who knows, Sidney Brown could be like, this my she, this is my she. But when it comes to linebacker, Jeremiah Trotter is going to be starting beside Zach Bond because Jahad Campbell is not practicing until August. And at what point in August, we don't know right now. You know what I mean? So obviously when the Eagles drafted Jahad, they knew he was going to miss some time this offseason. So obviously they have a plan in place, which is obviously Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Trot could come in, sit down in that position, ball out, and then it's like, shoot, that's his spot. He could be like, I'm not a fill-in, baby. This my spot. So the linebacker position is going to be very intriguing to watch because you got Nakobe Dean hurt, but it's his spot, what was his spot last season. Then you got Jahad, who's our first round pick, so you want to get a first round pick some play, but he's hurt. And then you got Trot, who's ready now. So once them guys get back healthy, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens at linebacker. But now I feel like our defensive line, is going to be just fine. Ben had guys like waiting and developing like Moro Jomo, Thomas Booker, Gabe Hall. Like we've been had guys in the cut waiting on a moment. Cause like, remember Milton Williams used to be like Thomas Booker, used to be like Moro Jomo, used to be like Gabe Hall, like in the shadows of, you know, Fletcher Cox and stuff. And then once Fletcher Cox moved on, then we got to see more Milt. And now we add in Ty Robinson. Like Morrow, Thomas, they've been waiting on their time, and now it's their time to step up. You know what I mean? And get that. Be their moment. That's just how I see that, G. There's been a lot of conversation around like Keely Ringo. And at this point, when I'm recording this, it's Keely Ringo's world, you know what I mean? Like, the Eagles let Isaiah Rodgers walk, they let Slay walk, and they didn't bring in like another star corner. So that's just signaling that Vic Fangio is saying, Keely Ringo, it's your time. You know what I mean? Like, we added Adoree Jackson, and right now they've been splitting time with the ones. And like I said, if Vic Fangio say it's somebody's time, then it's their time. Who am I to disagree with Vic Fangio? Nobody should be disagreeing with Vic Fangio. If Vic Fangio say Keely Ringo ready, Keely Ringo ready. If Vic Fangio say Trot is ready, Trot is ready. You know what I'm saying? Who are we to disagree? This is pretty much all I'm doing. Just a little lip gloss. Can't even tell what I look like because I got the back camera. I got the back camera on, but